I think what Hastings College does is it doesn't close the doors to opportunities that you don't even know exist yet, whereas maybe if you go other places and say this is what my major is and I've got to declare this right off the bat, you may close those doors for an opportunity to utilize a strength or a skill set that you didn't even know that you had. Pete Ferguson. I graduated in 1996 and I'm the Youth Development Coordinator for Lincoln Public Schools. I get the opportunity to work where, I get to say work with, but I engage with and collaboratively work with some student advocates that work with different scholars in different phases of where they're at. And so I oversee our homeless population. We have an advocate that oversees that group of scholars. We have advocates that work with African American students, Latino Hispanic students, those that are transitioning that either been suspended or coming from like Kearney, Geneva, or Boys Town. And then I also do professional development with cultural proficiency and just empowerment opportunities to make sure like our underrepresented youth are seen and valued and for their strengths. I actually double majored in broadcast journalism and English, and English lit, and I think, you know, it may have been like from a career path a little bit different, but the skills of communication, you know, building relationships, engaging people, how to look at people's strengths and be able to not only see and understand their story, but also articulate and tell that story to others who may have trouble, you know, gaining that. Kind of aligns with what I came here for. One of the things that I oftentimes talk about, especially for just scholars that are underrepresented, whether it's financially or scholars of color or in groups that don't traditionally see themselves at places like Hastings, is recognize that you bring value to a campus and Hastings can bring some value to you. And so I think for me is just maybe seeing yourself, seeing the value and the skill set that you can bring to the campus, but also how the campus can complement your strengths and enhance them so you're really skilled in a global economy.